so easily able back at practice the next day, looking like himself tonight?
I mean, that is his character. He don't really let stuff faze him. Things not going his way, he kind of just put his head down and work, and that's kind of who he is today. See, even from his rookie year, people was on him. He didn't play as well as he wanted to, but he just kept working, kept keep the same attitude every time he comes to the gym. You can't tell if he's up or down most of the time, and so that's kind of what we expect from him. He's a professional. He's a hard worker, and it's been showing.
Has he ever got you with that in and out dribble?
Nah. I kind of know all his moves. I've been studying him, so he got to do a little bit something different. I've been avoiding playing one-on-one with him because he got a lot better. But so I'm up on the wins right now, but I've been avoiding him. Hey, I seen it. We debating if it's a travel or not, but they didn't call it, so I guess it wasn't.
I'm guessing Andre thought it was a travel.
At first he said it was cold, but after we saw the film, he's like, I don't know. We had a ref in the scrimmage said something called a 0 step, so we don't know.
0 step.
Hey man, that's exactly what we said. Can you describe that for us? And hey, the refs, that's the reason they get paid. They know the rules better than we do.
Hey, Kevon, do you take a lot of pride in just the progression that James has shown? I mean, I know it's on him, but just knowing you have a role in that and, sparring with him, every day in practice?
Definitely. I want James to be the best player possible. He makes me better. I make him better. And we push each other in practice, play a lot of one-on-one. He's somebody, in my career, I done struggled with finishing against length, so being able to practice against him every day has made me a lot better already in training camp. And, I take pride in being a good defender. So him going against me every day and me trying to get stops on him is just good for both our development. And I think he's been taking a lot of strides early already in training camp. So, his future is really bright. He has a lot of potential, a lot of talent, and we got to keep sharpening it every day. And I think he's going to be really special.
Do you feel like there's something special in developing between him and Jordan, like with that pick and roll and the pick and pop possibilities there?
Definitely. James is an elite rim roller, and he's somebody who can shoot it. And we got a guard like Jordan who puts so much pressure on the rim, man, can shoot the 3-ball. It's tough to guard. We be guarding it in practice all training camp, and we are a really great defensive team, and sometimes we struggle with guarding those too. So, they still got a lot to build on. They got to get the chemistry right. That's come with time and experience and game reps. But they've been doing a great job of, growing together.
Where do you see James making the most progress? And is progress coming quicker because now he's in training camp? It's his first one. Like, do you see leaps and bounds in him, or do you see things coming incrementally?
It's been a little bit of both. On offense, I think everything is natural for him. He has a knack for scoring the ball. He has so much things he could do on offense. It's really about for him just simplifying it. He can shoot it so well, but it's also he's so big and athletic. You got to kind of pick and choose. He got to kind of know his matchup. And incrementally on defense, he's been learning. It's hard to kind of pick up the defense unless you out there getting those reps. Once you see those defenses and see those schemes and see those patterns that other teams run, that's how you kind of learn that. Training camp is good for that, but it's nothing like game experience. So he's been getting better on that slowly but surely. But offense, he's seemed like the game is slowing down for him. He's able to finish around the rim whenever he wants to. He's starting to make passes in the pocket pretty well. So he's been got a lot better on that end, and then on defense end, he's getting better. But that's probably the hardest part as a big man to learn.
Hey, Kevon, when we talk about confidence in the NBA, we usually think of the offensive side of the ball. As someone who takes pride in their defense, how has your confidence grown on the defensive end since you came into the league?
It's grown leaps and bounds. When you first come in the NBA, you don't really know what to expect. You've been watching these guys' highlights your whole life, and when you're watching highlights, they don't miss. So it seems like guys out there on the court. Once you get on the court with them and you realize that they're the same as you, and I've been put in situations where I got to guard some of the best players a lot of the time. So even in practice, going against Steph and Clay and Draymond and KD at times, I got thrown in the fire. I got to learn really quickly what some of the best offensive players look like. So I was able to get confidence from that and carry that over to the game. And when your teammates trust you to guard guys one-on-one, which we kind of do as bigs a lot on this team, and it gives you a lot of confidence. And going to every matchup, I feel confident I can. You can't stop no star in this league, but I can make it tough for them.
Speaking of your growth, you've been a part of this team for a long time now. Your role's grown tremendously. How do you see yourself as a leader on this team now, especially compared to just even a few years ago?
Definitely my first couple of years, I didn't say much and didn't do too much talking. I was a young guy trying to figure it out, figure out myself and what my role would be on this team. And the last 2 years, kind of developing, just being that guy on the end of the bench that guys come talk to, give them direction. I kind of know the system in and out. I know where guys are supposed to be at on offense and defense. So just trying to get my advice and make sure that, the young guys stay on the right path, because I know how hard it was for me and, what, the things I had trouble with and what I had to deal with the offense and the rotation change and the way Steve likes to coach. I'm just trying to get guys the blueprint of what's going to happen. It's a recipe for winning it for us, and it kind of the patterns are kind of the same for everybody, and you got to kind of be patient and wait your turn. And I just try to get that message out, and in that I became more vocal, more comfortable, and I think guys lean on a little bit more.
Speaking of kind of that leadership, what's just your view on what's gone on the last week and kind of where it currently sits with Draymond away from the team? It's been different. It's been complicated. There's something. We done had a lot of things happen here in my time, but a lot of things usually get to stay in house and we get to handle it most of the time like that. So it's a little different with it being out in the public and all the outside commotion, weighing in on people's decision on what people think. So it's different. It's difficult, but I think we got the leadership and the right people to get through it. And whenever adversity hits, this team usually responds the right way. And this is the ultimate test for us, and I think we're gonna be able to get through it. Jordan, he's gonna work and do what he's gonna do, and Draymond, he's a veteran. He's been the leader on his team for a reason, and he got some work to do to get that trust back from us. But I think he's willing to do it. So, I know Draymond's away. Have you been in contact with him, or is it you guys just kind of?
No, I haven't talked to him yet. I'm going to talk to him and. I want to wait to be able to talk to him one-on-one and before I even speak on him. Really.